Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I had no nice transition. I've swapped streaming software. Things are going to be horrendously broken. And I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So that's going to cause some confusion. I'm supposed to be taking a break right now. I don't know. I wanted to stream. I haven't streamed for ages. It felt really strange. Can you hear me? Is probably something I should ask. OBS says you can hear me. But who knows? Oh, fantastic. Good. Is it working on YouTube? It looks like it's working on YouTube. That's going to be fun. I haven't streamed on YouTube in a very long time, and I'm pretty sure anything that happens on YouTube, so subscribers, or anything, won't work. Won't show up on the screen. So I apologize for that in advance. I'm literally just trying this out as like a testing to see if YouTube streaming is any good. We're going to be playing Botany Manor, which is a short puzzle game that I've never played before. It's set in the 19th century. We're a retired botanist, and the idea is finding a place to grow our flowers. Yeah, I think my internet can handle it. Seems to be running okay. I will actually check the stream after the fact, I guess. See how it goes. 1890s, let's go. Botany Manor, Somerset. We're in bloody Somerset. That look really strange to you guys, or is that just me? It looks a little like jaggy. Hang on. Motion sickness? Why is my screen resolution? That is not my screen resolution. Hello, game. Uh-oh. Didn't. Oh no, okay, we're good. Let's put graphics on. Hi. Doing two streams at the same time. Might be taxing my computer. Yes. That looks better. Okay. This is a very nice greenhouse. It's very foggy. Is it meant to be this foggy inside? I love these paving stones, these tiles. D! Alright. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. I can collect this parcel, which is totally a book. Arabella Green. You know, when you're born to be a botanist when your second name is Green. Forgotten Flora. A herbarium by Arabella Green. You bought me my own book? Oh, I suppose this could be the publisher sending me one. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research. Be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, the Mayflower Publishing House. Okay. So we've been sent a blank book that we have to fill. That sounds fun. You have okay sound from YouTube? Oh, fantastic. In theory, it should be exactly the same as Twitch. In theory. I don't know. It'll also be a VOD, which is quite nice. If people want to watch the stream as a VOD. That'll be the case. Is it supposed to be this foggy? I feel like this is very foggy. It's like, is the inside of my house? Is this a graphical glitch, or is it supposed to look like this? Is there something in here about fog? Field of view camera 70? No, camera smoothing? Nothing here that's like fog. I'll just assume it's supposed to be like that. We'll see. Maybe when we get outside it won't be so bad. Right. Ideal soil temperatures. The Mediterranean wildflowers. Grassland flowers, meadow flowers, coastal flowers, volcanic flowers, and woodland flowers. Spain, Portugal, France. Oh, I suppose France is in the Mediterranean. I was going to make a joke. Sicily, Morocco. Why were the games so weird that you gifted me? Well, Andromeda is a good game. Total War Warhammer is also quite a good game. And Battlefield 2042 I've never played. For obvious reason. What's this? Wildflowers. Ah. Important clues get added to the herbarium, where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. I haven't filled out the right clues for this plant. So a windmill wart. Bro, the windmill wart to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory. Ah, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. Okay, well the temperature chart's pretty good. We need to know where it came from. Oh, well I guess the volcanic flower. How do I get to my herbarium? And then we need one more clue, which is probably the seed packet. Yeah. We now have a seed. Still missing another piece of information here. Potting instructions. Place pot on saucer. Add soil to pot. Plant a seed. Water the seed. Nice. Yes, you see now that's why I was going to make the French joke, but then I remembered that you live on the coast, the Mediterranean coast, and you're in France. So yeah, the joke kind of laid flat a little bit. Scoop soil. Oh, I guess I actually have to do this. Wait, let me pay attention. I need to place the pot on the saucer. That's already done. Add soil to pot. And then plant seed. No. Wait. Wait. And then water. Hell yeah. Now what? I have a plan. Oh, I need to know its growing temperature. Crap, I wasn't actually paying attention. It's volcanic, so... Wait, where was it from? We don't know that information. Oop. Oh, where's it from? A phone? Sweet! Let's go. Phone's giving people, telling people when I'm live. Hey, you got 2 notifications now. You get the YouTube going live, which probably just said an Iron's live stream because I realized as I set it up that I hadn't preset the YouTube live stream at all. I just literally pressed, what does this button do? Go live on YouTube. Somerset falls victim to industrial fog. I can barely see. Most bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. A postcard from Marianne. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wart, a flower that only grows in Sicily. There we go. Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. Absolutely fantastic handwriting. Right, so if it's from Sicily and it's volcanic, 60 degree. Do I have to add that information? Hang on. Postcard. Kind of sounds like it's gonna blow up. Do you think this isn't the heating setting? Only I could get stumped. Oh wait, do you think I actually have to take this somewhere? I don't think so. I'm going to carry this pot around. It's my safety pot. I can throw it at any unsuspecting burglars. Something here. Am I being stupid? Maybe I have to leave it here for it to grow. It says 60. Did I get it wrong? Volcanic flowers, Sicily, 60 degrees. Maybe I have to wait for it to grow. That seems unlikely though, right? Are you growing? Look, once we've worked out this first most complex of puzzles, we can, Oh. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Boop. There we go. Look at that, just like real life. This was on Game Pass, yes. Sylvia recommended it. Oh, this is lovely. Oh my god, I saw it for like a split second and I'm in. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Oh, look at this! Man, I need to be rich. I need to be rich so I can have a house like this. That's the only reason I need to be rich. Financial security is not something I would also like. Okay, so where do I put this? I guess I'll just leave it in here for now. Can I go outside? Hell yeah. I feel like if we just opened the door, that also would have let the smog out, but I don't know. Bully me, I suppose. I got an achievement. Take a break. Drawing from nature. I can't actually open it. Yeah, the plop. Yeah, it's very loud. I apologize. I keep meaning to turn off the notification sounds, but every time I turn it off, it doesn't update and it turns it back on again. Deeply upsetting. Is this my secret garden? Is the music too loud? Oh! It's my house. I want to live in a house like that. I love the graphic style, it's really good. Ah, got a gate! Man, being poor sucks. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. What a lovely thing. I've got a key. entrance garden. Ding ding! My camera's angry. There we go. If you can't see the paisley, then it ain't a good stream, is it really? Let's be real. Okay, well it's not for that door, so it must be for the door down here. And it looks like we just stole this from Greece. Not that we have a history of doing such things. Can I sit in this bench too? Yes. Yes, I can. Still no moss tiles? No, no moss tiles. That joke outlived its purpose. Ooh. Can I wear the hat? This is very important. It's buffering on YouTube? Uh-oh. But YouTube is shouting at me about my bitrate, which could be what is causing that. I don't know. We'll see. I apologize. If you really like it, you could come watch it on Twitch. I know it's working on Twitch because it's set up for Twitch. Okay for now? Okay. We'll see. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. I'm examining plates, you take the authority of others. Wait, in examining plates, you take the authority of others. Whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I'm inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Why don't we write letters to each other anymore? Can I have this walking stick? No? Okay. Appears to be a locked door. No, it's not locked. Hang on, let me look around here first. Oh no, there's too many places for me to go. Ah, we have another potting place. And a pair of wellies. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well. As you set off for London on your important trip, the thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavours. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. I mean, yeah, I guess you can send letters. I guess we don't really need to send letters. I'm going to sit in this chair now. That's just sitting simulator. Oh! How did they get the tree? 2 new plants have been added to our herbarium. Wait. Yeah, okay. Now we're in chapter 2, so it's this one. Bulgaria? And ash plume. Why do I not use the text overlay? Because I could read it. I can use the text overlay if you'd like me to. I am not against it. We must have a cat or something. Oh, wait. No, that's just a place where we put plants. Bug. Isn't John Green an author? Oh god, the cyberpunk story. I can't. God, what was that called? Lady. Oh wait, hang on. Lady Arabella Green. I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation now, displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family, rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Ew, what a rebellious lady! Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yeah, The Fault of Our Stars. Somebody I used to know adored that bloody book. Probably why I recognise the name. I don't think he has an E on the end of his name. Crystal might. I've been flashbanged by a seed packet. Great Western Railway, Taunton to London Paddington, issued for return journey, first class, elderly discount applied, the 9th of July, 1890. Well, isn't that just depressing? That's how you know something's gone wrong. Start getting the OAP benefits. Right, so we got the seeds for the Fulguria. I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn about its growth requirements. Very photograph. Ah, camera experiment 1. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Well, I mean, technically that's better. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I have run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. There we go. I am very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. The lovely camera. Oh, I want to go upstairs? And on this floor. Oh, she's got a crystal ball. Christ. The art of painting. What is this? How we can make our own fertilizers, I guess? Phosphor, sodium, titanium, zinc, barium disposal. Okay. Oh, we'll have to keep this in mind, I suppose. Hello, Signor Clumsy. How you doing, my friend? You know, my parents have one of these. Probably shouldn't be surprised by that statement. Who set the table? Did you just leave it set? There better be an achievement for sitting in every single chair. Oh, hello. A folklore book. Botanical folk tales. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, and not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find Fulguria, because these flowers are known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left or right of you was considered to be the ultimate proof of courage. I'm on big screen. Am I TV famous? Let's frickin' go. I love being TV famous. What's all this then? No, not enough reading in Pathfinder. We're doing we're doing a random stream because I was like, I've been sitting here for a few days being like, I haven't streamed for a while. I'm not very good at taking a break. That's what we've learned here. God, I want to live in this freaking house so bad. Oh my god. It is Monday, yeah. I was like, oh, it's a day that I normally stream, so let's try it. I'm also trying multi-streaming. Not that you'd know, but I'm live on YouTube too. Armchair. Armchair. Sofa. Bigger sofa. What is... the squares are one of the things that's never really appealed to me about old houses. They have the squares on the walls. I'd much rather have like this. This is lovely. Wallpaper. Oh, Arabella and Elizabeth, our sister. It's giving me zero indication about YouTube. Let's go! Admittedly, I didn't set the stream up properly. I think I'm supposed to like preempt the stream by setting up like a pre-stream window that has the thumbnail and the title and all that sort of stuff. And I didn't. I literally just opened up OBS. I'm using OBS instead of Streamlabs as well because I can multi-stream in OBS. Can't multi-stream in Streamlabs. So expect everything to be broken. It's a bit of a like experimental stream. Ding 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 ding. You ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling. Oh, are you painting, Clumsy? No, he's playing Indiana Jones. Ooh, a key to the back terrace. Oh, I should add a clue, shouldn't I? We have photographs. Not sure what I learned from the photographs. A folklore book. The dining room. Flash powder! Oh, for lightning! Ooh, I get it, I get it. It's from Farmer Charles! Oh my god. These past weeks I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a thunderstorm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Which I would be sending him a letter saying what I do in my own goddamn home has none of your bloody business. Ooh, lumen. Lunch. Why, I had my lunch. Can I use this? Wait. Oh, wait. Does it tell me what's in it? Chemical composition. Potassium and magnesium. So 2 potassium to 1 magnesium. Hang on. Should I stir it up? Just my bottle of flash powder, eh? Can I no? Alright, well, screw it. Let's go blow some stuff up. I had a turkey sandwich. For the last 2 days, I've had nothing but turkey sandwiches. Alright, well, I don't actually want to hit the flash, do I? Because if I hit the flash, it'll go. Like, fantastic. We're missing a lot of information about what we actually need to grow this plant. Yeah, we do. We have a lot of turkey leftovers. It wasn't actually that big. It was one of those... We didn't actually buy a turkey. We bought one of the like pre-done, sort of pre-cut things that comes in like a tin, a foil dish thing. Because we learned a long time ago that buying a full-ass turkey, you just ask him for a miserable Christmas. You know? There was a room outside we didn't go to that I'm kind of curious about. We can also go in. It was not a Mr. Bean. The kitchen is locked. Considerably smaller. Ooh, Dartmoor! Travel to Dartmoor all year round. One of the few places in the UK that still has the right to roam for now. I think they're about to get rid of it though. Pyrophiles. Is that what we call people who like fireballs? Because I'm feeling called out right now. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire as well. Hydrate. For example, in areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically contain tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Right? Not pyrophile, is it? Is it? Oh, whatever. Probably my dyslexia playing tricks on me. Yeah, you gotta get at least one hydrate in, otherwise I'll turn into a dried out sponge. You know that episode of SpongeBob where he's just pinned to the plate? I can't get into the painting room. Pyrophile is right? Okay, I think the text just kind of threw me. We can get to the back terrace. Not an entire alphabet, huh? Hello, James. How you doing? Oh, back in work already? Oh, yikes. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Greatly appreciated. Fireball. Yeah, it's like some people have this time off, other people don't. It always seems really rough when people have to work between Christmas and New Year's. Ooh. Oh, am I gonna have to burn this tree down? Blocked by tree. Well, crap. Shake a locked door, let me in. This is a really nice house. Do you know what's really nice about this house? It's well decorated. There's a horrible trend for people who live in houses like this, where they don't own enough stuff to fill the house up, so it just ends up looking like an empty mess. Oh, you're off on Wednesday at least? Oh, that's good. Oh, you work from home. Okay, that's not so bad. Working from home's pretty dope. At least you actually get the. Hang on, have I got anything to put in here? Bottle of flash powder. Letter from a farmer. Wait. I have more clues than there are slots for clues. That seems problematic, doesn't it? Well, we know the flash powder is important. The letter from the farmer about the flashing is probably important. The photographs probably aren't important. I think they are. It's just about like, oh, my camera, maybe getting well lit. Is there a place I haven't been? Oh, the back terrace. I looked at the door, then didn't go. Oh no, stereo and iron. I just saw art. Is it stuttering? I don't think YouTube likes my settings. Got a rare achievement for dodging an attack. Are you really? Seriously? You think that would be pretty common? I wonder why YouTube's stuttering. It has come up with a warning saying your bitrate is too high. We'll see. I apologize. Something I'm going to have to work on. It was very much experimental. This game is a puzzle game where we're playing as a botanist in like the 19th century, a retired botanist, and we're trying to grow plants in her giant ass house. That's basically what. We've got to look for clues on how to grow the plant. You'd think as a botanist she'd know. But, alas. Flowering plants of Great Britain and Pratt. You got a new old box set? What could it possibly be? What could Clumsy want to watch that he doesn't already own? Not gonna be Only Fools and Horses, because he watches that on a daily basis. Does botanist deal with a lot of poppy plants? No, she's part of the aristocracy, my dear. She's from old money. Can I break in here? I have that. The window is open. I could take that. I didn't see anything out here, but that doesn't... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, this is just a potting plan. Alright, so let's... Dad's Army? Oh, that's a classic. Let's just try flashbanging this bastard. I haven't seen Dad's Army in a very long time. That is another show that is basically just never aired anymore, from what I can understand. Huh. This is a lot like my streaming career. Oh, do I have to close it? Okay, in my defense, I don't think I've ever actually used a traditional flashbang. There we go. Nice. The fulguria only grows during thunderstorms, where the flashes of light provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. I haven't filled in all the correct things, which worries me slightly. I don't really know what to do with this. Military safeguarding with flashbang. I don't think the Dartmoor poster has anything to do with it. Whoops. Oh, there's a seed packet for the ash bloom in the rose garden? What the hell's the rose garden? Still can't get into the kitchen. And Strange Horticulture was fantastic. I love that game. Current speeds. We might be here for a while. And in through the window. You mean the only time that Total War games were actually good? I never came down here, did I? Aha! The ash plume, there we go. This might be a tough case to crack. Oh, I bet you it has a hard seed, which means that the pyrophile probably fits here. Seed log. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them. Cow parsley in Blackdown Hills, poppy from Cheddar Gorge, buttercups from the Sturt Marshes, ashplume, Wisman's Wood, wood anemone, Hulford Combe, wild thyme, Culbone Wood, foxglove, Ford Abbey. So we found the ashbloom in Wisman's Wood. Whatever that is. Oh, hello Cosmo, I see you over on YouTube. It's kind of weird, I have my Twitch chat here and then I have my YouTube chat all the way over here because I haven't quite found a place to put it yet. That makes sense. Actually, it might make more sense for me to move my YouTube chat. My YouTube chat like over here. I'll see it when it pops. There we go. The first Warhammer game is good? I don't think I ever actually played it. Pap. Ooh. My dear friend Arabella. A friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous grey squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbours have sent for them as well. Oh, hey! Thank you very much for the subscription, Clumsy. Greatly appreciated. All of my neighbours have sent for them as well. It's a great investment. The two squirrels have now started a big family and my garden is full of darling little critters. Oh, little did they know. Only one thing I notice is I haven't seen my red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. Bloody rich people. I swear to God, they ruined it. They ruined our country. Grey squirrels. Demons. Invasive species. Right, Scotland's still got their red squirrels. It's about the only place where they, like, really try. Excuse me while I sit in this chair. Ah, damn. Ah, kitchen key. Nice. Hazel Patterson, kitchen notes. Thursday. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Hang on a minute. Shopping list. Flour, eggs, milk, leeks, potatoes and carrots. Are they taking over America? I know they're taking over the UK. They're incredibly aggressive. So I guess we go back to the kitchen now? I'm going to get lost in this house. Going to be an interesting scenario. They're not in France, really? gonna say, I'm kind of surprised. They're so prolific everywhere else. I think I should, like, set up my pot of ash plume now, or... Oh, I'm sure it's... What a nice kitchen. I feel like you've got to be a giant to reach those plates, though. Jesus. You've got to, like, stand up on the staircase and reach over. Coffee grinder? Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. It's in ounces. A mysterious symbol. It's a lamb carrying an English flag. That's a point. Can you actually use emotes on YouTube? I know members get emotes, but I don't know if anyone else does. Excuse me. Why am I going to need this? That's the real question. Oh god. YouTube emotes. I meant my emotes. not YouTube emotes. Oh no. I think you have to be a member to use the YouTube emotes. Like, the memberships make a lot more sense when you have live streaming on YouTube. Click start more again. Do it from the text over. Society of Historians Southwest Group. Monthly lecture open to all society members. The history of Dartmoor, given by our resident natural history professor. The professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pastures using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Ah yes, the great lambs fighting back against the squirrels. Oh no, my mortar's broken. I could still use that. You just turn it on its side and... like... You know how expensive mortar and pestles actually are? They're ridiculously expensive. Dear lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences, along with your enclosed drawings. This is 1853. I think this was a while ago. Yeah, old letter. We do not, at present, and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Altringham. Wow, what a... Welcome to the 1850s. Good God. Oh, was it... I mean, Dartmoor... Was it? I don't think it was 20 years ago. The right to roam was only cancelled in, like, 2020, I think, or 2021. The most passive-aggressive letter I've ever seen. Yeah. That was, ladies are not allowed in the college. Go back to the kitchen. 1850s. Luckily, not a sentiment that exists as strongly today. I'm convinced my mother has one of these. God freaking damn it. This is why this whole house. Find a duck. Quack, quack. Someone special. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the formal garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. A lovely man. I'm living in a Victorian manor. I wish I was. What I'm actually living in is a house that's decorated by somebody who wishes they were living in a Victorian manor. Oh no. Birch logs, cherry logs, maple logs, and oak logs. What could I possibly use this for? We'd have to make some mulch, maybe? This is a really big manor. We've got an orchard in our back garden. Yeah, that's it. That's the family motto. I wish I was living in a Victorian manor. Or a castle. I will accept a castle. Home smoking and curing. Using the home smokery. I don't know why that just seems weird. The type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance. So which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Burning wood from different types of trees produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke, and has a great impact on the flavour of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Who doesn't have an orchard in their back garden? I mean, you can have a window box with an apple seed in it, I suppose. I'm not one to judge. Is this my home smokery? This might be my home smokery. Smoked food. It's either that or my sauna. I've actually found many more clues. Oh, I have. Okay, well, I think it definitely said Dartmoor, didn't it? Because Dartmoor, they burned all the things. Oaken book. And the seed log said it came from a forest. We're still missing 2 clues. Definitely, the smoking hut is definitely the key we're looking for to actually make it grow, I believe. As to which logs to use, it said which in that book, didn't it? Yes, I think it did. It said type. It said a type of forest. I trade my condo with a kitchen sink that floods because of my neighbours. Or a solitary castle. That's it. Maybe we should all just come together and buy a castle. Like, if it's big enough, we can all just live in different wings of the castle, right? Ooh. Kindling. Oh, I see. Kindling. Oh. Here's what she thinks of that layer. Ah, did I miss this? Hazel's priceless recipes for the home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavour. You get the wine cellar? Deal. Honestly, all I really need is a study and a bedroom. Beyond that, I'm pretty open. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe, perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any chestnuts, they are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but like many nuts and seeds, it's easy to crack them open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait till you hear a pop. This means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Where do I find some chestnut? There's definitely a fire over here. Why do I need chestnuts? I feel like that's not related to this puzzle. And there's also weights over here. Why do you want French windows? Is it because you're French? Pay the troll toll every time you want to get a bottle of wine. And it'll always have wine, because I don't drink wine. I just wanted to live underground. Oh no. I don't drink wine either. There is something out here that I want to go check, because it seems to be that all these places are kind of all linked. There was a door that I didn't go through. You like doors with windows? I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Where does this go? Oh, to the orchard, but I guess it's locked, huh? Never mind. Do we have a key? Well, we used the key. It was key to the kitchen. Okay, so I probably have access to all the areas I need to be to see this. Let's plot one up. Oh. Soil. Seed. Water. It didn't grow. Oh, wait. Maybe I need to crack the seed. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Categorical error. How about we replace the wine with mead? What, are we going to become Vikings? You know, I don't think I've ever drank mead. I'm a genius. Now I'm going to put it in the smokery. I don't know what kind of wood it wants, though. Anyone know what types of trees grew on the moors? Wait, you found a place that sells mead locally? I kind of feel like you should be able to get that in, like, a supermarket, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with birch, because why not? I'm pretty sure we didn't have cherry up in Dartmoor. Experience mead is either really good or absolutely dreadful. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I can stay in here, right? Mead is honey, right? Honey and... Was it just honey? But it's alcohol. I have a goblet for it and everything. Valhalla! Yeah, it's a honey wine. I don't think that worked. Can I review my information? Can I, like, look at what I've picked up? Cooking book and a cooking book? I don't think I can reread the things that I have in my inventory, which is kind of crap. I'm going to have to go find the book again, but I don't remember where it was. I guess I could just kind of throw in each piece and see what happens. Go with oak. The UK is well known for its oak. Can I take more than one log? No. You need a permit? Really? Oak smoked. Mead is honey and yeast. Wine is grape juice and yeast. Yes. Do you think I'm missing a step here, guys? Let's try cherry wood. Sod Lord it takes. The one that I didn't think it was going to be is the one that it's going to be. We still have maple. Oh. Does it have to go in this? I don't think so. It didn't snap to it. Let's try the final one, just in case I'm being stupid. Final one is maple, I believe. I can't put it down here. I can only put it on the side, which is what's kind of... Yeah, same here. You can make whatever you like as long as it's not distilled. If it's distilled, like whiskey, vodka, that sort of thing, well, you don't distill mead. Can you distill mead? Mead liquor? Seems like a terrible idea. Good way to get yourself killed. I don't know, should we have a look? Like, in the production of most drinks, you don't require distilling. Traditional alcoholic beverage from Brittany. Made by fermenting honey in water or apple juice. It's similar to mead. And it is sometimes compared to mead, but it is not the same thing. It's been made in Brittany since the time of the Celts. I tried closing the door, it hasn't been. It is a form of mead. But it is not mead, huh? 14% alcohol by volume. Buckwheat. When you have is from Devon. All the good alcohols are from Devon. That's because all people do in Devon is get drunk. Well, I'm obviously missing something. But what? What step am I missing here? I kind of wish I could read the passages that are here. I don't get why they're there if I can't look at them. Yeah, Wistman's wood. Oak. Because that's where we found the seeds. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time. None can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. Probably means poem is important here. Or it should be oak. No, well, if you can, I couldn't see a way of doing it. Like normally there's a place you put it for it. Maybe I have to leave. Like I thought this might be it. Oh wait, now it's snapping to it. Hang on, let's try that. Oak. I think I'm just being an idiot, which is not. No. Hey, where do we get these wood piles that automatically recoup? If I do, you should have to close the door, but the game is very insistent on not letting me close the door. Hey! Grow the ash plume. The ash plume is a pyrophile, evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seeds crack open with extreme heat. Afterwards, the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. Gatehouse delivery. Hang on. I've got post. I have friends. Fireball clan. Fireball! Gatehouse was this way, right? Hello, Radiacus, how are you doing? It's another passive-aggressive letter. Please, you did a flashbang outside. It's Farmer Charles again. He's going to be like, please stop flashbanging. Oh. Key to the orchard, huh? Nice. I've not found something in the drawing room. What have I not found in the drawing room? Also, did that man just deliver my key? Oh. Dear Lady Green, we are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you're enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metal work or decoration for the manor. John Babbage. My cows are on fire now. Please stop making deadly plants. Now we have the key to the orchard. I'm also going to go to the drawing room to see if we can find the last thing we need in there. Wait, what are you trying to figure out? Oh yeah, okay. Something exciting? Are we trying to figure out this game? Oh. That's a hopeless endeavor. Sorry, we forgot to give you a key to your new door. I'm trying to figure out what the next boss will be. A prickly rose. Ooh, maybe. I love roses. Let's... Drawing room. Where was the... Fucking when your house is so big you can get lost in it. Fuck's sake. Is this the drawing room? Like the lab. This isn't the drawing room. This is the drawing room. Okay. I looked at this. This. Sat in chairs. All of them. Am I just being daft? Definitely says not found drawing room, and it says the drawing room is the one with the letter from the farmer, which is this letter right here. Body was found today. They seem to have starved after being unable to find the kitchen in their own home. How to die and humble brag at the same time. Hello, the Lupin. This game is Botany Manor. It is a puzzle game about... Oh, I should probably preface this is on YouTube. It's a game about finding and growing plants inside of your giant 19th century manor house. I don't know what I've missed in the drawing... Does this count as the drawing room? Arabella's parents? Nope. Crap. Never mind. Oh well, let's go to the orchard. Maybe I'll magically work it out at some point. At some point we're going to have to work out what to do about this tree. Paint. Where was the orchard? Ah, no, wait, the orchard was out front, wasn't it? Chop it down. Now play the Davy Jones theme. No, we're not doing it. We're not going to. You'd think so, but I could just sell my soul to Cthulhu or something. peculiar petals. Where is the army of servants? We've given them Christmas off. Gimme. And you would need like serious garden staff to maintain all these orchards and stuff. Unless this was your job, of course. In which case, then I guess. Not that much. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational. Though I'll take no offence should they put your little ones straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. Old orchard. Good for old orc. The wolf glove. Ooh, hello. High on the mountain tops, so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf glove's howl, clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Oh! Oh no. There's a pit there. There's Piggy. Excuse me while I sit on this bench real quick. There's a turret in my garden. This is how you know you've made it in life. There's the wizard's tower. That is also true, I suppose. Right, we haven't found any new seed packets yet. I'm assuming the wolves. That was going to be around here somewhere. Hello? Ah, oh, come on. Come on, this is just bragging now. Look at this place. Really is so lost. The Heritage Orchard and Preservation of Endangered Apple Varieties. Oh, we've got one of the cool windows. I want cool windows in my house. Oh. Apples. Do one of these apples have the seeds? What apples? Oh no. Cider making! Oh no. Do you remember that weight set in the kitchen? I feel like that may have done it. I'm not actually a huge fan of cider. I don't like it very much. Seymour's Delight. I feel like these are actually real ciders. My knowledge of cider is somewhat limited though. How am I supposed to know what apple's what? I'm sure it's fine. Oh no, a cider press. Oh god, there is actually a cider press here. And oh no, there's a place to put a plant. We're gonna get a drunk happy plant. Oh, here we go. Cider apples. A knobby russet. A dabinet. A foxwhelp, a brown snout, a Pittsmuston pine, a cat's head, a Kingston black, a green ups, Lord Peckover, Seymour's Delight, bitter greenstalk, and Merlin's Mist. It better have Merlin's Mist or I'm gonna be mad. And a skewn, or a scone, depending on your pronunciation of the word. Okay, so that's where we looked over the wall, isn't it? I was like, I've got an orchard. Oh no, that was that this wall? No, never mind. I don't know where I am. A red champion. Microscope slide. A foxglove. Oh. Can I want to put them back. Knobbly apples for knobby streamers? Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. A tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Hey, fantastic. What could this possibly be for? Microscope, but I can't use. Scone. Or scone. Pyroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Pyroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have pyroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. Is that true? They have lost their pyroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to a soil when cultivating these particular plants. You go to the tower later. There better be a man in there. Complete my riddles 3, and I'll teach you about botany. In the stereotypical clumsy old man voice. Orchard mosaic? I don't know what that helped me. Or how that helped me, but... A letter from a historian. Willow Lodge, Rowan Park, huh? Thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Bet it's in the kitchen. I don't trust that lamb. With the flag. The history of England. For scholars, advanced classes, and the discerning reader. Well, I'm one of those things. I'm an advanced class. An illustrated history of England. Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location because of this. Because of this, it is thought that there are many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day, which is true. I'm going to find a priest hole and there's going to be a skeleton in it or something, and it's going to be just utterly, utterly depressing. We still haven't found the seed packet yet. Dearest Arabella, how are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there is fresh compost in the pot? No, I didn't think to use fresh compost. This is like when you go, I'm tired, and they go, have you tried sleeping? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime, and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker, Esquire. Poopin' pot, got it. No. Aha! Seeds! Pixie tears? I thought it was going to be wolf glove. Oh, perfect. There you go. Great minds think alike and all that. Have you tried putting the seed in the pot? I'm an esquire, you know. This game really does sum up the British upper class quite well. Notes on soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I have found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. Well, I'm guessing 97 grams then. Because that pot down there is the pot that we've been using. I'll leaf the jokes, god damn it. We need to root this issue out. God damn it. Is this where all the gardening puns start coming in? That's going to be deeply upsetting. How am I going to weigh 97 grams when my scales are in ounces? Right. Use Google to convert. Ah, yes, the widely available tool in 1890s England. Google. Wait, did we use grams in 1890s? When did the French invent the metric system? I know it was a long time ago. Lady Arabella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie, the builder. My grams was around in the 90s. God, that's not what I meant. Revolution? When was it codified? Because I know that, like... There's the weight, isn't there, that they actually use. I don't want to go in the tower, guys. It's got a ghost in it. Ooh. Oh. Tower wind research. Wind speed. 35 FS. What's FS? Don't we normally measure wind speed in knots? Use the English conversion method. Tea per second and crumpets consumed equals God save the Queen. Do you mean the King? If not, I've got some bad news for you. Yeah, it's heretical to the King. So opening different windows gives us different speeds. I'm going to have to come back to this book, aren't I? Somehow my anethometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. I guess wind speed is going to be important for one of these seeds? Alpine exploration, huh? Yep, here it is. The Mountaineer's Guide to Alpine Exploration. Second edition issued by the Alpine Club. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It is advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with good grip, wind speed and pressure. In the Alps by location. Okay, so Mont Blanc. What is FS? God damn it. Oh, millibars. Oh, I suppose you're right. If we're doing it in term, then it's going to be a queen, right? Feet per second? Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. We're in the 1890s. 19th century. I was going to read all those out, but they're all disturbingly French, and I don't want to get it wrong. Right, so none of the plants I've read about have talked about wind speed yet. Ah, this is where the key is on the open window. There's a seed down there. It was just place names, don't worry about it. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I have already written to the builder in the hope he wants to sort it out. Though, as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologise if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way to the bottom level? Even the stairs have collapsed. Oh, the painting room. Oh. Well, bugger. There it is. There's the lamb. The lamb with the flag. I mean, it was the Alps, so I assume you've been there at some point. There you go. Nope, wrong one. Alright, this one. There you go. Matterhorn, Jungfrau, Zucksprit, Iger, Waltzman, Mount Weisshorn. I mean, admittedly, most of these seem to be in fucking Germany. At least I assume that's German. The French have gone weird. I don't actually know where the Alps goes across. It's big, right? Mount Van isn't in the Alps? Sure it is. It says so here. In the 1890s, everything was right. The stairs fell over, the tower exploded, and the plants seized control. Oh, it can be Swiss? Of course. Huh. That's a wind speed measurer. This is an elevator. I'm not really sure this helps me, though. Because I haven't got the plant yet. Alright. What do we got? We've got pixie tears, closely associated with the orchard. Wolf glove. But I haven't got the seed for yet. Because it's in the orangery. I have absolutely no idea. Elevator? Hardly know. I missed something. Yeah. Maybe of importance. I have to find a way into the orangery. Was there a book that specifically mentioned? It was this book, wasn't it? This was the Wolf Glove. That doesn't... Ah! High on the mountaintops, so steep growing is. So the Wolf Glove is the speed. Doesn't give me like a wind speed though. Admittedly, that doesn't really mean much. Is it half stream time? Oh no, I don't think I'm halfway through this game, guys, and the puzzles are getting harder. I might need to borrow people's brains. Yeah, I guess I should probably go on my half stream break, shouldn't I? So we learned about all this. I'm trying to think of what I haven't looked at. We've already grown the ash blooms. That doesn't help me at all. Brain's not in thinking mode. That's kind of the problem. Mine isn't either. I thought this might be a nice and simple game. Alright, I'm going to go on my half stream break for like 2 seconds. Nobody go anywhere. A cheese and ham toasty? Good lord. The man knows no bounds. I'm going to be right back. Nobody go anywhere. Fuzzy blurry bear? I don't know what you mean. Do you think trying to get in the orangery should be the primary goal here? Going to eat this. I'm also kind of surprised that no one has mentioned the fact that I cut my hair. I genuinely expected people to be like, oh my god, he's cut his hair, given that I haven't cut my hair in like 2 years. But really no one notices. You're all face blind. You're all hair blind. Which really doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah. Like no one said anything. You thought it was tight? No, look at him. Just short hair. The time had come. I was fed up of strangling myself in my sleep with my own hair. Right. There we go. Now I've got my reaction. I can move on with my life. Would it be the weight of the compost is the solution? To get into the orangery? Oh yeah, well I told some people I cut my hair. Still, you know. I'm actually stumped. I don't know where to go or what to do. I feel like I'm missing some important bits of information. How do you strangle yourself with your own hair? Well, you see, you go to sleep and you don't tie your hair up because you're like you can't be bothered. So your hair just kind of goes across your neck, and then you catch it on your shoulder, and then you go. Aah! It's a deeply unpleasant experience. From somebody with long hair, you must have experienced it at least once in your. What do I want to try and grow here? I mean, I only have the seed for the pixie tears, right? And I have absolutely zero idea as to what to do with the pixie tears. Oh, of course you do, Ariakas. Sure. Legendarily long hair. Nope, never? Really? Wow, maybe it's just me then. Maybe it's just the way that my hair grew. I am eating chocolates right now. I still have tons of stuff left over from Christmas now. Why not? This flower is closely associated with orchard. Do you reckon? Reckon this is the cider? This has got to be the cider one, right? Come with me. Yeah, Comsy's not joking. When he grew his hair really long, it just went up. Like he grew like an inch taller when he grew his hair. It's very strange. Never seen anything like it. Imagine the 70s. You know, like in the 70s where everyone... Or was it 80s, I suppose? 80s, and everyone had like that straight up cut thing. Yeah, it's that. I look like Doc Brown now? How can you possibly look like Doc Brown? Associate. I feel like all the clues I've picked up haven't specifically mentioned pixie tears. I haven't found like a book that's like pixie tears grows like this. Where was the orchard crushery thing? Over here. Wild hair getting old, going grey. I mean, honestly, going grey is better than losing your hair. I'll go with that one. If I had to choose between losing my hair or going grey, I'd rather go grey. So, pixies. What do you reckon pixies like? It has a couple of inches below your shoulders. It has never choked me in my sleep. God damn it, is it literally just me? I think it might be, you know. I think my hair falls. It's quite fine hair, so it just falls. It doesn't really, like, stick out or anything. Getting old is when your ear hair grows faster than your head hair. Ugh. I think the cider is for this. It's closely associated with orchards. That makes sense. But I haven't found a book that specifically goes... Pixie dust likes this. You know, I feel like I'm missing a piece of information here. There is another clue in the kitchen. And a lot of clues in the orangery. The key to the painting room! Oh, you idiot. I forgot I picked it up. We're going to the painting room. You have the straightest, thinnest hair? Nah. I'm less of a silver fox, more like a grey badger. Nice. I don't know what I am. Nothing good, I'm sure. Blue tip, maybe? Right, the painting room was in here. Hopefully this will elucidate me. Meadow Orchards Research Team 1862. Professor John Montague? Anne Montague, Robert Brown, and Arabella Green. Badgers can be grumpy and aggressive. Don't know what that maps. Nah, Clumsy's like... clown. Not even a miniature painting room. Just walk in. There's just frickin' Warhammer 40,000 miniatures just all over. Oh no. Dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical field work, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. I am sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Oh God, you know when people are like, oh, nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. Oh God. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book, Ladies' Botany, or a familiar introduction to the study of the natural system of botany. It's an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. You could not have signed that respectfully, you bastard. J.W. Surtees. What a cock. Discarded poem. My dearest Arabella in gardens fair, your grace the scene, a flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine. And in your eyes a brilliance glows, as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut, you'd be the trophy of my home with glee. P.S. Get knotted. Respectfully. Nice. Who still asked first for making coffee? Not in any bloody office I've ever worked in. This is another thing. Like, I think the UK is just so vastly different. Like, it still exists, but it's fought against a lot more. You know, I realized I've been hanging with furries too much. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Get knotted? What does it mean? No, actually, you know what? I don't care. Hey, look, a botanical painting. Or scones. Ah, symbology. Ah, here we go. This is my level of interest. A study wherein the discerning reader will find a I almost said historical, my brain just flew off the hinge. You will find a history of the use of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the art of the world. Published by Edwards and Company Publishing and Supply Company, Museum Street, London. Religious symbols. The Triskelion Neolithic, the Taijutsu Taoism, Star and Crescent Islam, the Wheel of Dharma Buddhism, Star of David Judaism, Angus Day Catholicism, Ik Okkar Sikhism, and Om Hinduism. Are they actually in the book? Aha, there we go. See, the Triskelion is awesome. Wait, oh, Angus Day! It's the sheep with a flag! We found the priest hole! Wait, who's explaining what now? I don't need furry crap being explained on my streams. Each to their own, obviously, but... you know. Wait, that's called an Om? I always thought it was just the number 30. I joke. Agnus Dei equals the Lamb of God. But I thought Angus was a cow. Somewhere, like 8 Catholics just exploded. I swear to God, right? If this plan of the house has the goddamn priest hole on it, and the guy's like, I couldn't find it. Oh, Angus. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. It's going to be in the pantry, isn't it? Because the pantry has the symbol on it. But then there was a symbol in the orangery as well. We have a bell tower. What is AO3? I don't even know what that means. You know what? I don't think I know where this conversation's even going. I should probably be worried, right? Yeah, I'm guessing one's an exit, but we haven't gained any information as to how to open said thing. We kind of know where it is, but I feel like I already knew where it was. Wab wab. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennett into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Mrs. Patterson. What weight would it be? This might surprise you, but I'm not Catholic. So if there's any Catholic symbolism going on here, I'm not gonna know it. Oh! Flower painting in watercolor. There's still something in the kitchen we haven't found. Maybe it's there. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen. It's not all about guys in the Stargate routing the ghouls. Look, that's the only reason I studied Egyptology. I was waiting for the Stargate. Here. But how heavy should it be? What is the clue? What is the clue? It's going to be a specific weight, right? The scone recipe. Wait. This is just chestnuts. How do I find the... He talks about measuring flour for scones. I also have I have quite an in-depth knowledge about quite a lot of religions. It's a subject that I find utterly fascinating. And I'm also not incredibly averse to it. Wait, there's a lamb on here. Look. Blessed in this kitchen by grace and holy light, may all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is the hearth with laughter and with cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. bloody... Oh. Bakers are respectful gentlemen who make great scientific discoveries in the culinary arts. Not suitable for you. Respectfully. I thought we were going for a master baker joke, but apparently we went a bit highbrow. Constructed in 1593. Fuck. I guess we're just gonna go. I was gonna overthink it and be like, can I add these together? But I think it is literally just 1593. Hey! I have one question, and I'm sure there's somebody in the chat having the exact same thought as me right now. Who did that? Oh no. The priests are still about. It's just one guy. My first thought's, where's the hinges? Okay, apparently we're not all the same person. I guess they're on the back of the... Okay. The guy who puts the pots back in Zelda? Yeah, that's fair. Man, can you imagine having a house that had this? You'd find this and your house value would just like triple. Like, oh yes, by the way, I have an underground passage that leads to my orangery for some reason. Like, I don't quite understand why this... Well, I found my new study. I just... Wait, no, this can be Clumsy's room. He says he wants to live underground. Is this okay? Is this a wine cellar? Kind of close. Duck. Chamber pot. Oh no. Okay. My Lord Green, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favour I remain internally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John is his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blout. He even has his own premium piss zone. Yes. A little bit of dusting. This place be right as rain. You should totally make that game. That's the sort of thing where you would make it and it would instantly become super popular. Huh. Awesome. I don't want to, like... I feel like the people looking for this priest hole didn't look very hard. I've got to be real. I mean, there's literally Catholic? That's not a word. Catholic symbols on it. Okay, wolf glove. So the thing we know about wolf glove is that it needs to be high up. Let's see if we can find some information about the fairy one. Oh god, what is... Oh, it's souvenir coins for flipping mountain climbing. Ben Nevis, Fort William, Scotland. Mount Ven... French. Alpine. Mont Blanc. Eiger. Grindelwald Lauderbrudenen? Oh god, languages. Excuse me while my British is showing. The Crystal Palace for the Great Exhibition of London in 1851. Man, these coins would be worth a fortune. God. Let's go on a hike. Yeah, sure. I'm down. I love going walking and stuff. I know the irony. The 30th of July, 1862. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague and his wife Anne Montague and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. 3rd of August, 1862. Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid. Though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Can I use this to repair the Fantastic! How old is this character again? Because I feel like if she walks on that, we might die. Like, I wouldn't fancy walking on that. And I'm a spry young man. Ish. All correspondence to the above address. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing fellows of the Society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Windows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. I don't really care. More coins. Lady Mountaineers Club. First outing, 1858. What fantastic mountain climbing gear. Full dress. The Eiffel Tower. Matterhorn. Weisshorn. Oh, Switzerland. Gran Paradiso and Innsbruck. Okay, so that closes when you put the stairs in. Is that everything in here? No. No, it is not. God's sake. I guess it could be upstairs. Maybe I missed it up here. Like I should probably open these doors. I didn't go down here, did I? Aha. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you are busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty. Okay, so Alps had a whistling song, a whistling flower. Skull on it. One of those coins had the lamb on it. That one. Weisshorn? Weisshorn? So if we can get a speed... A Weisshorn. Weisshorn, or however I'm supposed to say that. I apologize, Oil? Glove? Okay, clumsy. You know how this game said it was going to take 3 hours? I don't know, man. I feel like I might have to do this again at the weekend or something. I'm just looking at the title. I'm like, I've got an hour to do how many seeds? Like, assuming that all of these have seeds. I'm not even halfway through the game yet. Wap wap. Wait, hang on. You go there for a second. $40 feet a second. So I need to open... Well, that one. So... half? 2.5? Half on the bottom. Open, open. Wish I took the plant with me, but never mind. Take the plant with me. Might as well. Fuck's sake. It is a very chill game, yeah. I'm enjoying it. I like it. The puzzles are pretty good. Bearing in mind, I'm not a very smart man. So, keep that in mind. I have my moments. Right, move up. So, half. I really hope it's that half, otherwise this is going to get painful. No, oh no! It's Demon Souls all over again. Oh. No, oh god, no. I feel like I've screwed this up somehow. Ah, I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. What a pretty plant. We have grown 3 plants. The wolf glove grows in Mount Weisshorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. I haven't been putting in any of these clues. Hopefully it doesn't require me to, because I feel like I don't need it. Down we go! Right, so we still need to do the pixie one. Come with me. I kind of wish there was a place I could put these. Like, you know, just show them off. There might be, or maybe I just haven't found it yet. Can I cut through here? I think I can cut through. I don't know, this house is so big, I'm getting lost in it. Yeah, there we go. Right now, I'm just putting them all on the table. Right. Apparently, I have all of the clues in chapter 3. Which is worrying. Yeah, I know it's apples, but the question is, what apple? Or does that not matter? It says that they need sugar. So maybe the one of them has incredibly high sugar content, and I just haven't put that information in my brain? There you go. It's therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. So cider has sugar, but like... Oh! Wait a minute. Primrose. Hyacinth. Spring dance shrub. Pixie tears. Right. Does that help? Does that help me? Does that help me? Is that just a hint that this doesn't have chiroplasts? I think it is. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't help me. So that's like, use cider! Should I just do any old cider? Yeah, we're gonna have to see if there's like an apple that has super high sugar content. I did leave the pixie tears in here, I believe. 5 chapters. Yeah, if there is a sugar list next to the apples, that would make perfect sense. I just didn't. Aha! Sugar, tannins, and acids. Okay. So... God! Gods above. So the knobby russet is probably the best. Because it's high in sugar, low in tannins and acids, right? What does a knobby russet look like? Guess I should have seen that coming. Yeah, it's the knobby one. Don't worry, I was a smart man. I left it at the cider crusher. Almost like I play video games. I don't know. Let's find out. That was a lot of cider from one apple. Shit. Okay. It's possible. We have to make a type of cider. Does anyone remember where the cider list was? I only see one knobby russet. Wait. Hang on. I've had a brainwave. Could just be having a stroke though. We need 97. We need 97 grams of sugar. Right now we have 40. So, I need someone who is good at maths. Hang on. I just walked out the orchard. sudden realization that I was looking the wrong way. $57 left? Okay, this is where we're going to struggle, because my ability to do numbers is limited at best. So a Nobby Rosit is 40. We need to get to 97, right? I wonder if the tannins and the acids mean anything. I don't think so, but I guess we'll... The Kingston Black in there. A Lord Peckover and a Kingston Black, you say? A Lord Peckover. Or a Lord Peckover, I believe. No, you're a Seymour's Delight, never mind. Similar, not quite the same. You are a Lord Peckover. And a Kingston Black. Oh, just look like a normal bloody apple. Do you? No. There's a bloody Kingston Black. You a Kingston Black? Oh, you're a flippin' debonair. We might have a problem. Wait. Aha! There we go. This is why we keep Art around. He's the math man. There we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh, we got some butterflies. Have this? The Pixie Tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the Pixie Tears obtain sugar through their roots, which it commonly finds in the apples from orchards. We got a delivery! Maybe I should be putting the plants in the conservatory. I'm putting my flower on the table. Very important step in the process. To the gatehouse. I got lost again in my own house. Is this my delivery? Dear sister, I am so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited. Why? As I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. Nice. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name. Make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. There's something underneath it? No. Right, to the family tree. Is my first thought there. The quality on the YouTube stream looks a bit dodgy. I think I need to fiddle around that. Oh, why though? Which seems the same as always, even though I like... we discovered how to make the pixie plant grow using cider. And there was some maths. Elizabeth Ann Green. Question though. This has maiden names, not actual names, so she could call herself EAH. Either EAH or EHG. EAG. Good lord, my brain just completely farted. Let's try EAG first. E A G H. Nice. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. I'm not gonna... I expected more books. A thank you card? Thank you. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seem so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. See, there's a nice letter. We need to stop talking about the holes of priests. Oh no. And on that farm he had a priest hole. Yeah. Oh no. Modern methods of teaching. Okay, this is the unlocked a new hobby. Ah. You see, this is more what I had in mind. Good lord. Good bloody god. Okay. Oh no. Let's go check the others. It's got floors. Let's go check the study first, because I think that'll be a smaller room. Mind? Yeah, I kind of want this too. I'm not a huge fan of having just open flames in here, though. I feel like that's a really quick way of burning your house down. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds, with a big, strong beak. "Oh, what a song that beak must make! It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it." Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide to utter the loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. And that is why you should never trust compliments. How does that help me? I mean, is there a fox and a crow over here? There's a, like, this. think I found the secret roll, but I need to find a combination. I'd laugh so much if I just magically picked that. We have the frog and the scorpion. That's a pretty common proverbial story that's told in the UK. I'm guessing that's like from all over the world though, right? The next plant grows only in cheese. Distinctly possible. Equally probable. A book. Oh, that's got the moon on it. The wonders of the night sky. With a moon. I'm wondering, the position we find these books in is somehow relevant because there's the crow. The crow. The moon. Which is the order I did them in, which is freaking me out just a little bit. Go check upstairs, I guess. What a tiny little keyhole window. God damn, this room is amazing. Oh, look at that window. How did I not pay any attention to that when I was walking right in front of it? God damn. A New Year's ball. Your company is respectfully solicited to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday the 4th of January, 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Scribbled on the bag. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Oh, God! Fantastic. Ah, fish! The golden fish. I'm reading it from the book, it looks better. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live! I am not a fish, but a prince enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom. A cottage instead of a hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker, and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Fish. You must marry and stop this obsession with plants. It is not befitting of your station. Respectfully. Get a husband. Respectfully. I just love the fact that they do sign it off with respectfully. It's like, God damn it, that's not respecting at all, you bastards. Love it. Yeah, moral of that story is don't be greedy. If you ever find a fish that can grant you a wish, just wish for something quite nice straight away. Like, I don't know, a lot of money, and then just leave that. There you go. Not more Warhammer. No, money, because then you can use the money for Warhammer or anything else you need. Hell, gold bars. I'll take 7 bitcoins. That'd be pretty good, right? I could probably live quite well off of 7 bitcoins. And that won't cost the fish anything, because it's all fucking... it doesn't exist. The hare and the tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided, and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then lay down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." How did this book know my streaming career plan of action? Okay. So all of these books are representative of the buttons on the vault. My biggest problem is I haven't actually worked out what the cohesive order of these things would be. Has there been an hourglass next to every single one of these? Because that would be... The rising sun. Sun is going to be last. I think. If we do it in distance, it would be crow, hare, fish, sun, whatever's left. I don't think they were rhymes. A fish that grants a wish will be on my dish. God damn it. So, what did I say it was? Crap. Crow. My memory's awful. Hare. That's what threw me. I was thinking tortoise, but no, it's hare, isn't it? And then it's fish. Fucked up. Damn it. Oh no, okay, so it's sun, it's moon there. Hey, is that not right? Is the raven? I mean, I guess these two are technically in line with each other. I'd probably say that it was going to be raven. Raven, hare, fish, sun. Oh. Technically the fish is across from the... I thought there was kind of like an obvious order from like where they are positioned in the room, so like, you know. I'm actually up here. This is pretty much in line with the... Where's this book? The fish book? You'd be surprised. Your thinking being way off probably isn't that bad. I've got to just work out the order, but I kind of figured placement would be the order, but now I'm questioning myself. I mean, if placement is the order, then moon is definitely last, because moon's all the way back here and it's on its own. These two are in the same position, the fish and the sun. Looking for page numbers? I mean, honestly, that's not that bad of an idea. And then the hare is in line with the raven. So if I'm reading, it would be hare, raven, sun, fish, moon. Right. Hare, raven, sun, fish. Well, that, yeah, hare, raven, sun, fish, moon is these what's there, so that doesn't work. Oh. Am I just overthinking this? That happens sometimes. Morning to night, but then how would I put animals into that? Of course I could just go Doesn't look like an idiot on the internet, huh? One evening, hang on. One bright morning. At midday. Okay, yeah, no, I think Sylvie is correct in assuming that it is time of day, but it is... I've got to put them in the right order based on where it says in the book. Yeah. So, one bright morning, so it's going to be fish. Or maybe sunfish. Sunfish, tortoise, crow moon. Hey! I'm gonna be really sad if this game ends up me just having Alzheimer's or something, and that's why I can't remember any of this stuff. That's gonna be deeply upsetting. Wow, we haven't been in here for a while. I thought that woman said she came in here regularly. Sunniest 1st of May. Red, orange, yellow, and pink. The sunset of the 22nd of May. Blue, yellow, pink, orange. I played all the right notes, just not necessarily in the right order. Blue, pink, purple, pink, and... The London Record and Weekly Journal of Literature, Science and Art. Number 159, Volume 7. For the week ending the 9th of May, 1829. Price, 1 penny. Lindley appointed Chair of Botany at University College London after an esteemed early career as Assistant Secretary to the Horticultural Society and admission and one of the youngest ever Fellows of the Linnean Society. John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science, and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system, proposes many changes. That's true. Because she knew the vault existed. I guess that is right. Sunset on the 14th of October. Green, blue, pink, and orange. I'm sure this is going to be super important. Sunset on the 29th of April. Purple, red, orange, and yellow. Respectfully, ladies should stop ruining the sciences. Respectfully. A nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. It's the key to the study. Fantastic. Nightfall progress. Grandma's research. I have been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deduced that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Tasks for this month. Monitor nightfall seedlings. Rose planting list. Collect field samples. Seed collection. Okay, so we know that it needs a certain time of year to bloom. And we have all of these colours, which means we're probably going to be making colours. How and when? I have no idea, but we unlocked the study, so let's go have a look. We've got the key for this. They really like locks in this house. And you see now this is a fantastic room. Put a computer on this desk and I'm in. Who lit this? Oh no, bird eggs. Oh no. Another seed. A sapphire gloom. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One, I recall, was a favourite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research. Uncle Theodore, what a hero. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it a number of different ways. This means they have become carnivorous, because they don't only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Okay. Look at how fantastic that wallpaper is. Right, what is this? Oh, it's going to be the tree, isn't it? Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, Many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign that the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much. Root parasite. That's what our tree downstairs has, I think. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree receives from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There is currently no known cure. Bark rust. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. I think I'm going to go plant the fungus on the tree if I can. Why do I have loads of duck eggs? Is that what a crested owl egg looks like? Because that's fantastic. If your tree has this fungus, you gotta put the tree down. Loads shotgun. God damn it. I'd love to see you try and shoot a tree. Yeah, you see this has a root parasite. But we've learnt information that a fungus may feed off another fungus. And that planting a mushroom on a tree is not always harmful. And look, there's a pot thing down here. Let me, who doesn't love duck eggs? I think I can safely say that I have never in my life eaten a duck egg. Come with me, Sapphire Gloom. Are we going to question why? Why do we have a tree in our front garden? Well, our front foyer. Why is that there? The Sapphire Gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. Sounds like a dodgy D&D name. It does. Hey, look, I got those ones right. Thanks. Let me just go see what's in that room, I guess. Hang on. Had a sudden horrible realization. And it's very important. Right, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're almost 3 hours in. I think we might be in trouble. How is there so much room in this house? That's nice. The trapped family. I mean, that's not very nice, but the actual picture itself is quite nice. I love window seats like this. I've only ever lived in one house that has a window seat. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I'd never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what could have caused this? Ever your friend. You never had a window seat? Been in hotels with them, though? That's so cool. You get to sit in the window. It's revolutionary. Can I get in the attic? No, it's locked. Just put the couch near the window. I mean, that does kind of work, I suppose. It's not really the same thing. Excuse me. Oh. Cradle fern. And that's got some of those owl eggs in it. Oh, well, not that revolutionary. This is the 1800s, right? Yeah, maybe. But, you know. I actually just live in the past. And choose to ignore all modernities. That's not a word, but I'm using it. Is this the frickin' bell tower? I'm waiting to walk into the room that's got the bell tower in it. Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I will put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. See, now there's a nice man. They do exist in this era. Attic key. River swimming. So the whole thing I'm getting with this next one is that we're going to have to plant it in some water or something and get the water going at a certain speed. Dear members, we want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. Wow, they don't do that these days. Not that anything grows in the rivers, because they're just, you know. The River Cam, the River Shoe, and the River Sommer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Company. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Monthly donations can be made by appointment or subscription in writing too, just like here. Harry, did you put your name into the Botany Challenge name records of fire? Health and safety warning. Yeah, you see, now this is kind of what it's like now. Nice to know nothing's changed. Health and safety warning. 8th of August, 1890. It has been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Iron Works has been illegally dumping scrap metal into rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers, or the ones previously listed. The River From was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to the effect. Oh, the River From. So, is that the one the guy wrote us a letter about? It might need iron oxides in order to grow? Where was the letter? Was it in here? Was it here? No, that's the thanking me for my contribution. This letter? Yes, I was taking a walk along a river, so it doesn't tell me which river, but the brook chalice blooming. Whispered Dumbledore calmly. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online recently, and the prophet, like the main character in it, is Michael Gambon, also known as Dumbledore. And every now and again, he just fully slips into Dumbledore's like voice. Very funny. Is this my bedroom? This bedroom is bigger than like my house. A petition to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection offers a petition to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing. Your signature, signed Arabella Green. Yes. Oh, look at that signature. She signs in green. What a hero. I'm famous? Hell yeah, I'm on another TV. Conquering TVs, one country at a time. Trapped fairy. I guess that goes with the painting. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the mirror. She lost track of time. Oh god, don't we all? And the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Oh god, don't we all? Nyx took offence and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall, cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached, and the sun arose, the spell broke. So just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Disassembling the PC? Oh god, good luck. My dear Nova, never forgotten. Oh no, cat! Essence of the arnica flower. For sprains, strains, and joint pains. Oh god. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile and red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Oh god. This is decidedly a woman getting older. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Ever your faithful friend, Eliza? 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 I think that's Eliza. God damn it. 1800s, huh? Different time. Oh, I know I missed something. There's a seed up here. The cradle fern. That's the one that... The egg. Egg. Bird eggs. The chalice was like... the river, right? Guessing the fern painting is thing here. I don't know why I'm doing this. Kind of winging it at this point, but... Egg. We are getting close to like the end of the stream here, which genuinely surprises me. I had fully anticipated finishing this game, or at least being right near the end of the game. Alas, I'm not a very smart man, so we've actually spent most of the time walking around in circles. Egg. Egg. Bathroom. Oh. Heavens. I am going to save, though. Just make sure I can save. That looks like a problem for the next stream. Right. Yeah, we're about halfway through. I guess I'll probably do this again. When's New Year's? New Year is Wednesday, right? So it's is it New Year's Eve tomorrow? I should be streaming on Friday. I'll probably do this on Friday. I'm going to see if I can fix the YouTube stream so it's a little bit nicer. I think the experiment worked. I don't know. I'm live on YouTube right now and I'm live on Twitch right now. It seems to work okay. I'm going to check the quality and stuff now after the stream. And I'll see if I can make it better. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to doing 2 streams at the same time. So yeah, so I should be back on Friday. We'll do more of this. We'll finish Botany Manor. I'll also do that one on YouTube. The whole thing is on there. Should be fun. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to be 30 FPS right now. Apparently I'm streaming at 30 FPS. That's not supposed to be that way. In order to get all this to work, I swapped to OBS, just normal OBS from Streamlabs. So it's a bit different. I thought it took all of the settings over. I don't think it did. So I'm going to have to go and check all the settings, make sure it's all nice. The YouTube thing looks fine. You watched on it? Okay, I'll check it. It looked like it was going a bit pixelated every now and again, which is like the old problem I used to have when I streamed. So I think my YouTube settings are a little bit off. It stuttered at times? Yeah, that's weird. It shouldn't do that. I shall look into it. Like I say, this was all just one big experiment. I was supposed to do it for my Christmas stream, but obviously I didn't do a Christmas stream. I thought, sod it, we'll do a random halfway through my break stream. And we'll see if it... we'll see if it matters. See if it works. Didn't want to. We're going to be carrying on with Dragon Age in the new year at some point. So that will probably just be on Twitch because I'm halfway through it. Whether I go to do Dragon Age 2 on multi-streaming, I don't know. I figure it might be nice for the people on YouTube to have a few more things to watch. A little bit more long-form content. And hey, I'm actually in the video because it's streaming. Hey. Is there a video out today? Oh yeah, there's Pathfinder. New episode of Pathfinder. There was a fireball. It's a very funny episode of Pathfinder. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't think anyone's online because most people are still on their streaming breaks because, you know, it's the smart thing to do. Friday will be the new year. I know. I had planned to finish this by Friday, like today, but since I'm like halfway, I'll just do another stream of it. Rather than force myself. Oh yeah, okay. No one I know is on. I was going to end up ending the stream. I also don't have a remote control for OBS, which is a little bit of a problem. I'm going to have to see if I can work that out. Can't even finish a 3-hour game in an entire year. Duh. He's dreadful. Well, I'd say that was pretty fun. Experimental success, at least, which, you know, makes a big difference for me. Normally everything is just bloody broken. Does my intermission screen work, though? I'm surprised all my pop-ups and stuff worked. Hey! Thank you all very much for watching. I shall see you again on Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's. And, I'll see you all next time. I can't press the remote. I have to do this with my mouse. It's the only way. Also, that fade transition is dreadful. Can I make that a little bit more like actual fade rather than just blum 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 blum? Hey, there we go. Ah!